Be sure to follow my Twitter account at 90sbabygamer. What's going on, guys? It's the 90s Baby Gamer bringing you another video. This time I'm here to discuss Bloodborne selling over 1 million units. That's right, Bloodborne has sold over 1 million copies. That includes physical and digital. Sony made the announcement recently, and they said that this is a huge milestone for them, with Sony President Shuhei Yoshida saying, quote, Bloodborne was a new challenge for us, and our goal was to create a title that took full advantage of the power of PlayStation 4. I am thrilled that so many users have been enjoying the extremely rich and detailed world, beautiful melancholic atmosphere, and palpable tension of Bloodborne. SCEWWS will continue to bring exciting software titles that offer entertainment experiences only possible on PlayStation 4. This is huge for not just Sony and not just the PlayStation 4, but for the industry as a whole. Because last year, third parties were riddled and marred by third-party games that either failed to live up to the expectation in sales, quality, or both. A couple of games that come to mind are Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed Unity. I know those are two Ubisoft games. I'm not picking on Ubisoft here, but those are two games that to the general public flopped one way or another or both. Now, when it comes to Bloodborne, Bloodborne came, I think, at the perfect time because with the Order 1886 flopping in terms of quality as well. I don't think it's doing bad in terms of sales, but in terms of quality, you know, people complained about the game being short before the game was even released, and then when the game was released, they found out that the QTEs were a little overbearing, so they kind of tossed that game to the side and said, you know what, we can't wait for Bloodborne, and it looks like Bloodborne did step up to the plate. Not all that surprising since it's coming from Software, which are the same developers that make Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. And the game has been praised by people all over the place. They're saying that, you know, the game is challenging, but it's fun. You know, it brings them back to the old days where, you know, games were challenging. The NES days and the SNES days, you know, the Genesis days, where games were really challenging. And they say that Bloodborne, you know, brings that experience back. And I feel like it really helps this current generation as well. You know, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 have been flooded with remasters. You know, games that came out last generation. Games that aren't so graphically outdated that they need a remaster. But these companies, A, need to get games out for these systems, and B, they want to milk that cash cow. So I am happy for From Software, and I am happy for Sony that Bloodborne is turning into a huge success. Keep it up, guys. I'm talking about the gaming industry as a whole.